Well, we have been watching history in the making over the last few months, and a local museum wants to make sure it's never forgotten. 23 ABC's Leslie Gooden visited the Kern County Museum and has more on why they say they're capturing this moment in time.
Good evening. I'm here at the Kern County Museum, which originally closed due to the COVID-19 pandemic. But since then, they opened on June 3rd and are now offering social distancing activities. Now they're asking for the community's help to contribute to history and help with a special project.
The Kern County Museum, like many other organizations, have been impacted by the COVID-19 pandemic, and it's been quiet at the museum, but the staff is staying busy. The museum is working on 2 new exhibits and needs the community's help. The first is called Preserve the Protest. The other is Capturing COVID in Kern. The goal is to document these 2 historical moments in our community.
The idea of the Preserve the Protest and Capturing COVID in Kern was we noticed when we wanted to learn more about the 1918 pandemic and other protests in Kern County, we just didn't have a ton of information to draw on. We really wanted to make this kind of information accessible to the community and to researchers in the future.
Bethany Rice, the curator of collections at the Kern County Museum, says they're asking for first-hand experiences of these 2 current events. Anything from quotes to posters to videos and pictures. Also, they will have contributors fill out questionnaires where they can email it or drop it off with an artifact.
Have a booklet directed towards children that asks what school was like during COVID. What were they nervous about? What did their family do? How did they celebrate things? So it'll be an opportunity to make this kind of a positive thing.
Rice says the goal is to make this kind of information accessible to the community and researchers in the future and make sure that Kern County is a part of the historical archives.
Revolving exhibits quarterly, so we'll have some sort of temporary exhibit once we have a great capture of what happened in Kern County, and we'll have quotes and experiences pulled from there, different people's signs, and we want to make sure that we're telling the whole historical narrative. So whether these protests were for BLM, against BLM, for patriot rallies, against sheltering in place, or for sheltering, we want to make sure we cover everything because we want that full narrative.
Rice adds that this is just the beginning of the project, and once they're allowed to fully reopen, they can have a better time frame, but hope to do a yearly check-in with the COVID-19 pandemic and the protests in Kern County.
Honestly, we're still in the midst of it right now. So I can't even say that the historical event has finished for us to have finished capturing everything.
Now, if you'd like to learn more information on how you can contribute to the historical record here at the Kern County Museum, be sure to go to our website, turnto23.com, for all that information. For now, in Bakersfield, Leslie Gooden, 23 ABC News, connecting you.